Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading in the colony section yet again for another PAC map. That's right, this is an impossible map, or unplayable map, or both. Payback round 6, be careful when you try to push out. Sometimes you have to go backwards to go through your enemy. Give credit to Alfoxig, SGML, and Caden Alex for the Death Ray, the Ball Tesla Blaster, IRC New Thor, Virtu AC Maker, V Storage, V Reactor, SML, Withers Chat, Uber Waffle, and Auri. Loads of mods in this, and this is quite the map. It will get laggy. It will. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. And look at this. Copilot, sir, it appears that they managed to develop some kind of technology, or activate some kind of technology that's disabling our power fields. The enemy count is numerous. I'm expecting major waves coming through. I'm unsure we're going to be able to hold, sir. You pathetic humans, you shall be purged from the land. Is it inevitable? The filth and disgusting flush bags you are, and every inch of the disgusting technology shall be purified. Long live a creeper. Oh, it's Copilot's Preaching Sarge. It's Preaching Sarge. Oh, I didn't even realize it was actually the characters. I managed to secure some useful technologies. Times from beyond the actual founders. Interesting. But there's still plenty of powder technology available for you to use a spike the power loss. Go in peace. Live long. Founders. Sarge. Extreme enemy threat detected. Do not relent, do not receive, do not give in to enemy forces. All forces must provide maximum fury. No relenting on enemy force. All mission priorities. Focused enemy threat for us. Extreme difficulty of enemy waves detected. Show maximum theory of weapon technologies and military skills. Okay, so that is our lore. And I guess we're gonna try and kill the heroes of the story. But this is our map. It is quite the map. As you can see, there's a lot of units over here, and I believe this is what they mean by you have to go back to go forward, right? We have to assault on this, but look at this. We can't get a spore through this. We can't get a blob through this. I mean, look at all these snipers and everything. We have to sort of come back here, take over things, and then go back the other way. That being said as well, I believe Red On is created over here, and Blue Light and everything, like all the resources are over here, so they're going to run out of resources if we take the backside. So it's sort of a back then forward. Unfortunately, again, they do have these missiles here and, you know, airships and things. We're not going to be able to spore over there right away. But, hey, you know, we'll see what we can do. There may be a cheese that we may be able to spore over there, but we can't right away, unfortunately. So, let us get going. Let's get this show on the road. We're going to start with 2 power. I do know this, and let's get going. We don't want to get out of this base as soon as humanly possible, and that's kind of the goal. The goal is sort of expand, right? Right now, we are trampeted, and we could just build emitters. We could try and do anything, but let's actually break out of our hole, right? Why fight on their terms when we can fight on ours? And ours is definitely in getting out of this. So let's spread our mesh, blow some stuff up, get on out of here, and get our butts moving. Now, we will get urns from time to time. I don't know what the official cause is for that. It's not a bad thing, of course. It's always a good thing to get urns. It's just, right now, I am unaware of what the official cause is. I am going to try and break out of most of these sides just so, you know, they're dead. They have to be rebuilt if they want to attack us. Because they will. Oh yes, they will want to attack us. Surprise, surprise. Or no surprise at all. But right now, actually, this is not the worst place for pushing creep, so let's even move it to, say, the center, so we can just push out the sides. That'll be lovely, that'll be lovely. And we just want to keep progressing our creep up along the evil route. That's right. We are out of the cave. Well, we're still in the cave, so I guess I'll keep it top down. But once we're out, I'll leave it on top down for a little while. But we're still in this little zone, and unfortunately it is. High walls. High walls lead to bad things. Definitely want to get some creep over here. Definitely want to get our friendos involved, right? We have friendos. Who doesn't love some friendos? I know I do. Beautiful, beautiful, delicious friends. We'll even see if we can mesh up here. Maybe we can keep them from getting that. That sounds pretty nice to me. Unfortunately, we are in still shortage land. Objective failure, 40%. The more you struggle, the worse it's going to be. The worst it's going to be, humanity will win. Your defeat is inevitable. Okay, our defeat is inevitable, but that's okay, that's okay. I've suffered defeats before, and I don't mind them, you know? You learn from your mistakes. That's what it's all about. It's all about learning from your mistakes. Don't let a little defeat get you down. Just have fun with it, roll with it, and keep the... Just have fun, right? It's pretty cool. It's all about having that good old time. And we are done in the center, that's right. I'm going to move this off to the side. I want to make sure we... Ooh, maybe I'll move it off to the side. We're going to move this up to the front. Maybe that should turn on with that there. Yeah, okay. And again, we do want to get our meshitude under the friendos. That is, again, look at these super weapons. The super weapons are already ready down. And look at how little creep we have in here. We would still be building a creep in there had we wanted to. But luckily, our creep is spreading out to the point where it's going to destroy these airfields. I don't know where this air is. I know there's mega air here, but they have all of these. Look at all these. It's ridiculous. So many units. They still haven't built their airships, but that's perfectly fine. We have a long way to go before we're there. And, you know, to be fair, we're going to start to lose. I feel real bad saying that, but it's a fact. We are going to start to lose. I do apologize for that. It's kind of out of my control, but we already have some friendos coming out. Look at them go. They're doing the most. Oh, you gotta love them. You gotta love them. I am just trying to mesh up almost as much as possible right now. It's a little bit much, if you ask me, but you'll see why very, very soon. Now, unfortunately, we're in a position where we can't really expand off of the mission, it looks like. So that is a slight problem, because I do want to turn some of these on. Oh, no, it did turn on. Oh, I was a fool. I was a fool! Oh, come on. Turn your butt back on. You. Turn this on, please. I want more friends. I want to connect up these friends. I want to connect up these friends. And these friends. I want all of my friends connected. That's right. That is the big key. Getting our friends. And we got one more earned. So yay for us. I'm going to put it. Even though it's in the mesh, our mesh is not deep enough. We are spreading our mesh too thin. And look at the blasts that are done. Right. I would love to get this, but this laser, a little bit too much for our weak little emitters at the moment. At the moment, we will get stronger. Oh, yes, we will get stronger. That's what the creep does. That's what the creep does best. It gets stronger over time, and that's how we like it. Will you turn on anyway? You'll turn on anyway. And oh, that blast. That was a bit painful. Bit painful. Let's see if we can finally hook this bad boy up. This should get us even more friendos in the environment. You gotta love it, right? You gotta love friendos. The big key also is, as long as there's mesh on the ground, they can't necessarily easily spread. So that's also just a double win for us, right? So having some mesh on the ground does... The berthas are coming. The berthas are coming. That's right, that berth is from the other side. Ugh, it's just gross. And this is gonna get ridiculous, right? I can... Objective failure 7%. Your victory is ticking away. It's time to go to sleep forever. They are very cocky against us. Jeez. Here come the big lasers. They really want to take us down. And I can't blame them. I mean, we're kind of jerks. I mean, we're the creep. It's kind of our thing. It's what we do. We creep along. We're very evil, so to speak. And yeah, we're barely holding on. I mean, look at this. I mean, we're very babby. But that being said, we do have a lot of Creeper plus to come. So we do have some time. I'll increase the speed slightly to ×2. Again, this shouldn't be the longest map in the world, but it's not going to be the quickest. Even with cheese mode, I found... Because I was proud. I was just doing a little cheese mode. I was really working to see, can we do? Can we do? And we can. We do have a cheese. It's official. And it's for Lucas. Lucas, the cheese is for you. But even if we have cheese, it's not exactly the easiest thing. I am glad we do have friends, but unfortunately they did get their sniper squad back up. And it looks like we are in the position where we're kinda having to fall back. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if we can turn on any emitters really anywhere. That's the problem. We're kind of in a position where the AC is building. Our emitters are kind of at a loss. We do have friends, which I do love. But I did not get to the side, so it's a bit of a shame. Our emitters... Is that one? I should just be on the side. What am I doing? Our emitters never actually turned on, which is fine. But we're now in sort of a holding pattern. We need the Creeper plus plus. It's official. Our Creeper... Ooh, that was a good burst of creep, whatever is happening. Ooh, we got eggs over here. Eggs! Oh, eggs. Thank you so much. That may actually... we can do a little mesh in there, a little mesh in there. That might mesh up, but it looks like they're shooting. Oh, of course, they just do the Mega Blast. Oh my gosh, so many weapons. It's so tedious. That's okay. That's okay. Again, we're still feeling okay. You know, right now our goal is just survive long enough. Don't let them stop us. Because once they stop us, of course, then... But if we can hold out until this Creeper plus plus hits a higher number, then they really can't do too much to us, right? There's not much that they can do, because realistically, it's not easy per se, but it's kind of, it just kind of works, right? I mean, we got AC flowing in. You know, right now we are in very much the losing side of things. And I guess right now our goal is just primarily focus on creep generation. We will fill up our bucket even more. Now, thankfully, because we do have mesh on most of the walls, they'll probably never be able to get orders back. So that's good. That's good. We're still getting friends, but again, our friends are dying. Oh, it's so okay. Oh, they shot our bucket. Oh, I wish we could advance emitters for this. You know, a couple advanced emitters popping out like 750 creep every 0.5 right now would be pretty nice. Now that being said, we're up to 200 every 0.5 now with our Creeper plus plus, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice, and that's only going to go up. That's only going to go up. And I'm not 100%, but I believe it will affect our emitter bases as well. So they should all be 200s as well. They should all follow the same plus plus as this. So we started at 50, we're already 4 times as strong. In 9 seconds, we're going up to another 50, which is very, very nice. And actually, you can see our creep is actually starting to build back up. Right, we're actually starting to get to that point. It's like, okay, we can make some creep, we can generate some, you know. And in fact, what I'm gonna do, thinking about it, because I don't really see a need to be out there right now. But I wouldn't mind, say, like a flood, right? Let's just start working on a flood. They'll destroy all of our creep at some point, and they keep doing it while we're sort of building up our Creeper plus plus. So we might as well just, you know, work on a flood. Can't really hurt, if you ask me. I do want an emitter, a couple of emitters still on the outside just to sort of hold the ground so they don't get too close. But yeah, I mean, having a couple of emitters back here, generating a flood, might as well. I mean, if the floods are affected by Creeper plus plus, which I hope they are, then that's just a free emitter for us. Free. I'll take it. Plus, if we're not out of this Creeper plus plus, you know, if we're still waiting, we can make more than one. You know, maybe we'll have 2 or 3 or 4 in here. Maybe we'll start making them on the outside. Who knows? All I know is we have a lot of creep that we need to start spreading. And unfortunately for us, it's just not really working. I also don't know what's going on right now. I think every time they try and build a nullifier, they're blowing up. I don't know why. But it's there. It's definitely there. We'll toss down another there in the pit. Bazinga. Get our flood just some more. 27%. It's still moving. This side, unfortunately, is dying off. It is unfortunate, but thankfully, just with that one emitter there, it's still able to sort of hold and maintain, which is actually quite nice for us, because they're not able to... Oh, well, they did shut off the Freddo production, which is a shame. I just like the Freddos. I just like them. Fun. Oh my gosh, they're getting so much blue light from down here. How much is that? Like a 30? Yeah, there's a 30 down there. So we did cut off this side, but we didn't cut off the other side, unfortunately. Or we had to cut off for a little bit, I should say. You know, it's okay, it's okay. Again, we are still building up. Ooh, this is actually... Looks like we are starting to get some more and more. We're up to 350, but we were just at 200 just like a minute ago. So, yeah, this Creeper plus plus adds up real fast. I mean, this AC is pretty wild. And yeah, this is a little bit of a laggy map. Surprise, surprise. Or to the surprise of no one. With everything that's going on, I think it kind of makes sense. And that's okay. That's okay. We will destroy everything. We will make it less laggy with our assault. We just need a little bit of juice to get going. We still need some more earn power. We still need some more creeper plus plus. It's a little bit of a hole, but it's just not much that we can do. And that's why we're building a flood. Generally not like, hey, floods are great, but not floods in this situation pretty great. There's no reason not to have them because we're just waiting. We are just waiting. Air sacs, you're lovely. I love air sacs. Look at all these rockets. It's ridiculous how much is actually assaulted. But they can't get to us, and that's the key, right? Even when they destroy all creep like that, right? They just destroyed everything. And yet, we're still good, right? We're still holding. Yeah, they got some AC over here. It's not the best for us, but it's also not the end of it. Yeah, we're still just holding on. This AC is ridiculous. We need to get to the point where we can. I think maybe flattening this AC does not necessarily. But you can see, I mean, just look at the sheer quantity of this thing. It's a very plain map, but effective. Quite effective against us, I should say. And the flood is alive. We do have our first flood. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's make another. I wanna. Jeez, no, I wanted to make another. I didn't want an explosion right in the face. So let's make another right in here. So we're gonna place the flood first. It'll be right there, and we'll just do emitters all around it, right? So we'll just emit. Oh, that's the flood. Right over here somewhere. Oh, we can't because of the item. Oh no! But thankfully. Oh, I put down way too much. I guess you. That'll do, that'll do. And now we have a new flood. Oh, wait, I did. And now we have another flood on the way. So, and look at how fast this flood is. It's already at 20%, where the other flood was like barely anything at all. But look, our creeper is already like starting to get to ridiculous levels, right? Now that we have sort of waited a little bit, our creeper can start to start to propagate, start to breathe. We're still doing plenty. So, you know, I'm happy getting another flood or so. But I think after we get the next one, we are going to want to start to move out and take out some units, right? We want to push into them. We want to take them out because realistically, it is this emerald. This emerald controls the entire side, right? So if we take out this emerald, we take out the world. Now, it's not like we can store it or anything. There's way, I mean, even if they have no anti here, which they might not have any anti, but even if they didn't, there's too much AC for the spore to do anything. Even if we timed everything perfectly, it's just too much. And that's okay. That's okay. But what we do have is emitters. What we do have is field giants. And what we do have is crimson. And you know what? This flood is happy. I'm very happy with this flood. But I think it is time for us to officially start. Let's start planning some assaults. Let's just go with, say, 3. Let's grab our field gen. Let's start the march. Alright, so we're going to do something like this. We're going to take away these two. We'll get another set of power. Ooh. Of course it hits just at the wrong time. Perfectly fine, perfectly fine. I was going to want to separate these out a little bit. I want some crimson in between, to be fair. But I think, given the state that they just hit us with, I am just going to do some doubling up. Then we'll do some crimson. Then we'll do another fusion. So, that will be kind of the goal. That will be kind of the goal. So, how is our flood? Our flood is done. Let's just start a new one. We're just going to turn this into Flood Central, right? Might as well. Floods will now propagate more floods, which will propagate more floods, which will sort of just give us a nice backlog there, which I love. We're going to do 2 of these bad boys, because we can. So 2 crimsons. 2 crimsons. And then there we go. Now, toss down. Another field gen. Beautiful. If I can actually see. Field gen in the middle. Field gen in the middle. And I'll destroy it. Oh no! I just destroyed my emitter. No! No! Not the emitter. Of course. That's how it always works. Because I wanted to do another set of emitters right here. And I'll put down this one. I think they can still get there. It'll just take an extra second. We do have to rebuild our creep, unfortunately. But we had so much creep out here, they actually super shot out here and not the flood area. Which is kind of interesting. I guess because the flood is sucking down so much creep. It is a little bit of a shame. And yeah, losing that one is very, very harsh for us. Very, very harsh. And what is happening over here? I don't know why there's just a permanent creep being generated. Let's pop these eggs that we can see because they're there. I guess let's just even move this out. This emitter, you know, we do want to turn everything on. So let's just move you here. Get this tripled back up. And let's even move our field gen just a wee bit so it can push just from even closer. I do find that field gens tend to push better when they're closer, personally. And I think we can even remove the mesh. So if there is any mesh over here, I don't want it. I want it to just move forward. I don't care about moving back. This is sort of our assault squad. The mesh will stay alive because, of course, we have this here. And this flood, I mean, look at it. It's filled up pretty quick, but it's that blast that we can't control. So, you know what? We're shifting gears. We did want to do. We really did. We are going to just try. There's so much. Please, creep, please. Field gen, get out of here. Field gen, get out of here. Let us just go. Holy, they are literally super. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is problematic. So, unfortunately, I guess, I see. We over-focused. I say over-focus, and we really didn't, but what we need is, like, something like this over here to sort of be a distraction almost, right? So now they're going to shoot this instead for a lot of their shots, which will allow this to actually do what it needs to do. And that is what we want to see. So there we go. We can hopefully get our field gen back right in the center. And this can be used while we have a distraction down here. We got another flood, which is awesome. So we do have plenty of floods. We have two more. Oh, we just got two more earth power too, which is amazing. So I'm going to toss one down here. Just, again, try and cause distraction behind us. I do like seeing inside, which is why I keep doing it. I mean, look at this. This is... Oh, we had two. There we go. Want to keep these spikes back here while our front line does hopefully get move. This field generator, I'm not 100% sure if it's even on. But here we go. We're going to get to our other threat in there. We're going to take out this side. I was hoping we could just go up the center, but it looks like they're kind of against us, and that's okay. Yeah, it's a little awkward to see because of all the spikes, so top down is definitely my preferred way to do this. So I do apologize there. But again, we did get to these friendos. We are getting to this side, and we are going to shut this side. Now this side is still shut down, which is good for us. And that being said, we'll toss some down here. Pressy right there. Of course, they literally just got it. But that emitter right there is actually pretty freaking huge for us. It's just gonna allow us to start to really move. And you can see how fast the creep comes back. Right? The creep really does. I mean, this plus gave us an immense. Floods, I'm going to do one in each column. The Zingham's not really good. We have a few floods in here. Let's just, again, keep absorbing that. Let that go. This is now destroyed. Fantastic. There we go. Okay. I'm feeling much better about our chances. And, yeah, we're actually making this progress. We have the Crimson. It is Crimsonite. We have some emitters up front. It is pushing. They do have their lasers, but it's not doing too much to us. It's not doing too much. The eggs are kind of... Honestly, the eggs are more annoying than anything. Just seeing those yellow lines just sort of fly across the map. Kind of actually annoying. Kind of annoying, oddly enough. But that's okay. That's okay. I just want to be able to see it. Thankfully, this Crimson actually saved our creep, which is awesome. And we're going to keep the pushing. We're going to keep this creep. It's so hard to see. There's so many explosions. I know you can't turn off explosions. I just feel it's part of the immersion. You know, we're supposed to be experiencing the explosions, so it is what it is. We just need to get good. And that's what we're trying to do. We do want to get through here. We want to get rid of these lasers. Again, this side is cut off, which is great. The other side is cut off, which is also great. Didn't realize I had an emitter there. That could be my problem with power. It was that emitter this entire time. But thankfully we have the ability to start tossing down. So that's going to get us this breeder zone, which... Yay! I mean, it's nice to have. It's, you know, it's not like anything game breaking or anything like this. It's just a nice to have. Again, they are super pelting us, but again, we have so much creep now that short of like the Mega Blast, we're not really dying. And even with the Mega Blast, it still leaves a good amount of Crimson. Right? I mean, look at that Crimson. Like, they're not busting through that. It's just how fast can we actually be moving our butts. And that's the best part. Right? We're in butt movement mode, and I couldn't be happier. 1, 2, 3, just move it on. Beautiful. Toss down. I don't know. Field gem right behind it. Oh, that is what we want to see. Yes. Get your field gem button moving. Get our Crimson moving up, because again, the key is just moving up this squad. We did get an extra power as well, and whenever we get extra power, we are trying to just sort of use it on the side, so it sort of just presses out. We don't need these three so much anymore, so let's move, say, one up here, one over here. That's kind of nice, right? Just try and spread this wave out. Kind of looks like a fish, you know? Kind of like you got an eye here. You got actually, it really does. That's pretty perfect. The creepy fish, and these, you know, they're taking their time, but they're 50%. You know, those are doing. They're getting their movement on, and our creep is just being. It's just a steady increase, right? It's just we are doing the march. You know. Ooh, I took out the top side, the bottom side lived. The bottom side lived. I was not expecting to be that harsh. So we'll toss down just a couple extra, just to help rebuild. I wanted to save 3 so we can toss down 3 like right here, as I do. We don't need 2 field gems, of course, so that would be very much if I left 2 there. And let's see how this hit goes. Again, that it's the Mega Blast that hurts the most, in all fairness. It just really takes the load out. It takes the load out. That'll be so much better. So now that should be emitting in the Crimson, basically, which should push the Crimson that much harder. We could do with some more Crimson generators, I will say, just to be fair. Maybe we won't push out the rest of the fish as much. I'm sorry, Eyeball. I'm sorry, bottom portion. But I think just getting a wider berth of Crimson will help, because it's the missile launchers, right? The missile launchers are actually landing in the non-Crimson area, and that's what's destroying it. It's slowing down the push behind it. So that is A-O. Right, let me destroy 2 emitters. Literally the second I do. And look at these missiles. The missiles are coming. It's so very much, and we are right at the precipice of a laser too. I want to kill this laser. The lasers are bad. Poor business. I like my business. Nice. See, that one coming on is huge, 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 huge wins. This one, if we can get this one, I'm gonna push the. Yeah, there we go. Those two are the big wins that we needed, and that's essentially going to give us what we want. Right? It's going to be the big hit. Turn one of these off, allow this to flow, but the two being up there is going to be huge. Getting rid of this laser, which will lead to this laser, which will lead to the. What was it? I don't even know what that was. It was just a big white light. Interesting. I don't even know. The super weapons, they do so much, and I have no idea. Where do we want? I think you can. Got it. Another unit in the way. Or out of the way, I should say. Let's keep our spread. Let's spread a bit more like up here, a bit more towards the bottom. Now, possibly that as well. We'll grab another field right there. Keep our field jet going. One laser has been eliminated. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're also getting to the point where we don't necessarily need the crimson as much because we are starting to destroy some of the missiles. We're starting to destroy the lasers. Over here somewhere. 3 and 4. Just to get sort of a back area a little bit, I'll put one on the side of it. That way it sort of propagates even. Generally, I don't like just leaving crimson down, but I don't really care too much. Ooh, take on the entire back. That's really beautiful. Oh, how are look at that! All of our floods are done. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. With that in mind, I guess we'll just make some more. You know, back here, I'm very happy just making floods. You know, just more emitters basically for the emitter gods, and yeah, we have to push. Oh, keep that push going. Yes. Okay, perfect. We are so close to our goal. Normally when I do this, I would probably just move up the side, but I'm feeling pretty confident just to move up the center. I think we've sort of gotten through the hardest bits of it. We just need to sort of get done. So many lights, and I can't see that. Yeah, that's down. Alright, there we go. Move your butt up. 3 more emission points going down. Thankfully, this crimson is saving us from the big blasts. So I guess we do need the crimson for the big blasts, right? Those big blasts are definitely a hindrance for us. Our fish, you know, has sort of melted away. As is creeper tradition, you know, everything melts. That is the phrase of creeper. Everything melts. That's, you know, I think that would be a great tag. Creeper world. Everything melts. Because, yeah, that is our goal. We will melt everything. And I think we need some more. So, let's go. We have 4... should have 5 crimson. We'll move 1. We're going to change you, I say, for emitter right there. We're going to change this emitter and this field gen, and we're just going to move our field gen to where this emitter is. Buzzing it, and we're just going to keep pushing. They are fighting with lasers on all sides. That's kind of the problem, but at the same time, again, our generation is so good. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, if we want, we can sort of put one out over here, and that'll be either a distraction or start to push this way, which, you know, is nice. But the real nicety is just getting there. You maybe you're just where's this field jet food? Get your butt pushing. I think there's not good. Ooh. Let's get our crimson back. Because again, I think that was a bit of a rough spot for us, is the fact that it's not necessarily... We want it to be property, want the crimson. Because if we don't, when that hits, we are in major trouble. Just major, major trouble. And that's okay. It's okay to be in major trouble. We just want to get through. We just want to get through, and I think we can. How are our floods doing back here? You know, 20-something%, so I'll take it, And I do lose. Let's mesh up to here, mesh up to the back. We'll start meshing up to the front. Alright, let's just start doing it. And you know what? We'll really mesh up to the front. We'll actually start mesh pushing. Maybe that was the key. Sometimes mesh pushing is the way to go, although I probably shouldn't have done just that, because I could have put down more emitters. But that's it. We're doing. I'm checking out a mesh push plus pulling in creep from the back. Although this may pull creep front to the back. I don't know, but we shall see. I just want enough to be able to see the ground. Sometimes that's actually, a lot of times that's actually the worst part, is just being able to see where we can now put things, right? We can put something here, we can put something here, we can delete you, we can put here, we can delete you, and I'm gonna get rid of you. You're not really, you are. Not too bad, not too bad. I do want to do you for a field. That's right. Up and center. Front and center, up and center. All the centers. Good. Delete you and have you push on through. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We have 2 more points, so we can toss down 2 more points. So as soon as we get just some landia gets us unemitted. The shaky bits are problematic, of course. But this is another set of missiles going down. Yeah, it's down. Feels real good again. So another emitter. Again, we are producing. How much are we producing? We are producing 4,250 of each of these bad boys. So we have quite a flow going on. And technically with this mesh, I think it is at least helping with the big blasts. I'm not sure if they're big blasting different areas because of the mesh, or what the official case is, but it does appear to be helping. So I bam that. Well, look at these missiles going. Just bam, bam, bam. Nothing we can do to stop it. Turn that. I want this dead so I can put it. There we go. Just what I wanted. Well, look at that. You know, sometimes the game just obliges. I'll also toss it to the top a little bit. You know, maybe we're getting to the point where 2 emitters will be 2 fuel gems. Right, we'll have 1 push that way, 1 push that way. That way it will clear up a bunch of the AC in the way. And actually, the Grim Zone does. So, let's even do something. Grim Zone. We do have some good Grim Zone. Ooh, wait, what am I talking about? I forgot Friendos. Oh, look at Friendos. We forgot about you. And you're almost there. You're like 90%. So we'll get you. We'll get you. We'll get you. Ooh, look at how much... Oh my gosh. We're making so much progress now. It's easy days from here. We're so freaking close. Bloop. And yeah, we can toss one. Don't listen. Don't these anymore. Okay, yes. Field gem, boy, toss 1 on one side, 1 on the other. Just say, you move. You move. We just need to get to the center. I do think going around, probably like taking the wall and around, most likely would be faster, but it is fun just going right up the center, you know? Sometimes you just want to do that brute force technique and have it pay off. We're definitely going to see some payoff. Again, unfortunately with the amount of AC we do have to do these emitter pushes, it's not like we have too much of a choice. A little bit of a shame, but our emitter pushes are doing pretty good. let's get rid of those two. Well, let's convert that to say emitter right here. And emitter right there. We're gonna get one. We're gonna get one there. So I think that works. Push that up. Push it in a little bit. And we do need to move our field gens. So let us read you. Let's grab you and field gen. Right where you are, sir. That's good. You know what? You're not dead. I'm terribly sorry. Field gen. Oh, there we go. We have this massive amount of creep. I mean, look at how much creep is being produced by these things now. It's insane. Hundreds of layers of creep. And we probably could just go for the end as it is right now. But we're so close. I mean, who doesn't want to just end it, right? Who does not? Literally, look at that. The emerald is right here. We are about to actually, once we take out this pylon, now that I think about it, nothing will really have power on the sides. So, yeah, it is over. Let's grab it over here. We'll grab one here. Well, let's get this other emitter on as well. You can do it. I don't know what, whatever this is. It looks like it's, oh, is this creating AC, potentially? Oh, I didn't have the crimson up front. We lost a lot to the Big Bang. Oh, no. Our emitters need to turn back on. More work. Oh, we were so close. Let's put some backfield gens back in. Is that even on? Are you even on field? Yes, yes, yes. Let's turn these on. Get these close ones. See, like that one turning on, huge. This next one turning on will be huge. And this is hopefully the pile. I can't see, but I'm pretty sure we can get it. I'll take it there. It's fine. Turn it on. That's the pylon. No more power for the side, plus the emerald is about to go down. And that officially ends this side, right? Now that we have this, now that the emerald is gone, we have nothing left to worry about, right? Everything is ours. Control of the map is ours. We can even just let everything sort of quote unquote die, right? It doesn't matter. We have one today. I'm just gonna let this all spread out because they're gonna all run out of energy. They can't rebuild this M-Rift. We can move all of our things wherever we want. And it's just a good time. So, for now, do we just let it? Let's see how much AC we have. How much? So they actually, surprisingly, don't have that much AC anymore. Like, compared to how much creep we have on the side of the map, their AC is essentially nothing, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to be kind. Right? We're going to leave like one here, one here, one here, and one over here. We're going to do that. That's how we're going to be nice. So we have like 18 power left, so we can do like something like that. Or not 18 power. This. And we're just going to grab some crimson on this side, right? So like 3 each. Oh no, that's going to be way too much power. Deficit of 1 already. I'll destroy one there. I'll destroy one over here, and I'll add 1 crimson in the center on this side. We're going to see how these two sides compare. And with this, we can now just sort of mesh them. We'll mesh out over here, we'll mesh out over here, using them like pylons kind of thing. It's not really the be-all, end-all. Don't really need it, but I can. Let's see, how does this do against the infinite amount of things? Now, one thing to note is if you look at this, their generation is only 13. They have a lot of planes. A lot of planes need a lot of ammo. And I don't think they can sort of handle this, right? I don't think we even need anything to help push. I think just this alone will take over. Look at that. How is this side doing? I mean, it's doing. Well, they're trying, but because we put a couple of emitters down. Did one not turn on? No, you do. How are you that controlled by a laser? That's actually impressive. That laser is very impressive. But if you look at this, I mean, look at the screen. There's nothing. The end is nigh. The wave cometh. And yeah, I don't think this map is impossible. That is for sure. That is for sure. Now, again, like I said, there is a cheese for this map. It's not the fastest in the world. A little bit. It's not like a 2-minute cheese. But it should cut our time down pretty significantly. Maybe to like a third and a half or so. And we're going to see that after this. Right now we are still in just takeover mode. I mean, that's kind of where we're at. So let's just move on up, right? Let's move our butts. And I think we are pretty good. Pretty good. Just toss down, you know, we'll just start spreading emitters along the entire edge at this point. I think each individual emitter is just strong enough that it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna put one right under. Close to that one. Yeah, I mean the creep is so high they can't escape it. It doesn't have to be right under. There's the creep is so high. We'll push in the center as well. The AC, it has there's like no AC on the side. So. Yeah, the creep wave will win out. I'm actually super impressed over here. I guess the lasers and everything were enough, plus the orbitals and stuff, to push things out, but thankfully every time something happens, those bad boys just take it out again. That might have been the super weapon. That might have been the super weapon, but it doesn't matter. I'm assuming it was super weapon. So, I believe these are the call-down strikes, like the laser beams, so we do have that on our side, their side, I don't know. The mesh over here didn't take because we can't see it since time down. I do wish I had a pop all lights as well. Which I do. I can just do this. Boom. I should have done that earlier. That would have made more sense. Oh, I just turned it. So just go like this. Go like this. Pop all lights. Boom. Huzzah! All the eggs have been popped. And I guess we'll just toss down a couple more emitters. Our creeper limit is relatively high, and we've kind of made it. We've kind of made it to our limit. I guess we haven't made it yet, but we're rapidly approaching. I mean, as you can see, now that everything is falling, so the world is our oyster, and yeah, the creep has won. I don't even know if we need to make any more creep, so let's not and say we did. Just do something like this, just for that final assault, you know. Give him some crimson to work with. A whole slew. It is neat when you see it hit the wall. It's like taking the crimson away. It's like, no, I want the crimson over here. Yeah, we have the crimson wall. I mean, you gotta be scared, right? There's no way you're not. See, I don't know what's happening over here. This is like an ultra, right? See, it's destroying crimson. So I have no idea how it has like 4 cannons. 5. Whoa. Okay, wait, no, that's like that is like 7 of them at once. I don't even know. I don't know, but that, you know, these guys, they're normal. They only got 1 bullet. So yeah, I don't quite know what the deal is with this bad boy over here. But, you know, everything else is kind of falling, so let's take it. We could keep emitting, we could. Let's see if we can overwhelm this. What do we have? Gloves? Levers. We got enough creep on the knowledge. This will drain all the ammo. I guess we don't need all these crimson. We should probably go back to the mission. Those blubbers, I didn't even realize they were going to sort of front line for that much. So we'll just blammo and blammo and blammo. for plenty of free. So that's what it is. And yeah, let's keep the blood coming. Ooh, skimmers actually produce more per skimmer thing, so if we put them right next to these, they should fill real fast anyway. Because they're just producing all What are you gonna do about that? There's nothing you can do. There's an infinite number of skimmers. Yeah. Okay, maybe not infinite, but I mean, even this money we just. We literally. I actually didn't know skimmers would do that much damage to destroy. I know there was a lot of them, but skimmers usually don't, like, destroy things, so that's hilarious. There we go. This has been Payback Round 6. Again, I am going to do a challenge 1. But let's see how we did for the objective. 35 minutes for that, for our final objective. We didn't do any other objective, not a single one. So we actually don't even have times for these, because they didn't hold. They didn't activate, they didn't nullify us, they didn't activate totems, they didn't reclaim, they didn't do that. So the fact that we don't have a time is actually good, I believe. So huzzah for us for not having any time of that. And 35 minutes, not too bad, not too bad. I mean, they're definitely faster. I mean, realistically, once you have enough creep, you can just push the bottom at whatever point you want. You don't even have to deal with the top. You could probably just stay on the bottom until you have enough and push. So, that is the non-cheese version. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's restart and see how it is for the cheese version. There may be a cut here in case I fail. I may load a different one. But I think we should be good. I think we should be good. Fingers crossed. So, yet again, we will actually be starting like this. Now, the reason we are starting like this is because, yes, we cannot shoot a spore. There's no way that we can. It's impossible. Kinda sucks. Kinda sucks. Now, that being said, just because we can't shoot a spore doesn't mean we can't shoot a spore later. We want to shoot a spore, we just don't want to shoot it right away. Now, the reason for that is this. This is their only anti-air defense right there. That's it. All they got. So we will, indeed, very, very much want to spore up the world, but we want to do it in a way that is good for business. Now, what's a way that's good for business? Well, a way that's good for business is a sport that's not gonna fail, of course. So we need to proceed with the spread. So what is good for business? Well, I can tell you, this blob's nest is bad for business. If you shoot before this, it hits the wall. That is bad for business. So we want to be approximately around where this reactor is. This is kind of the good for business spot for us, and that's kind of where we're aiming for. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to build up a whole bunch of creep right over here, right around here, blow this bad boy up. Objective failure 40%. Oh, no. And I think we should be good for, say, a launcher here. So destroy them, launcher there. I'll put one tile up, so it should be pretty good. And now we have 2 spore launchers at locations. Now again, the reason for that is we are going to come on down here. I'm going to put one right over here, I think. And one... I kind of like this spot, but it's not necessarily the best. Getting one of these breeder zones is probably better, to be fair. But at the same time... I don't know, it's tough. Yeah, maybe we'll do it like here. Try and get one of the airships dead with that. And hopefully it will spread to the breeders. If an airship dies, you know, that's a pretty big win to me. That's a pretty big win. I will take it. And now we just have to wait for these bad boys to fire. So we are in the firing zone. And let's watch what these do. The beams themselves show that they're going to go through the rocks. And yeah, I mean, maybe I do pretty unoptimal. Ooh, look at that. Just cleared them. Look at that. Both of them just cleared. Perfect. That, wow. Excuse me. That is amazing. I am a big fan of them just clearing it. That is exactly what I want to see. I'm going to toss one down there. I guess I'm going to toss one down here and see what happens there. So, I'm going to try and shoot another one. We'll see if that... at this point, I don't know if any more will fire, because if any airship spawns, they're going to shoot down their spores, right? But look at this. Missiles. It's too high for them. Oh, no. Oh no, it's too high for you. And that's okay. You know, that's what we want to see. We want to see it too high. And this being said, it is just about time. How long do you fire? 2 seconds. Let's just let him fire one more time. Boom. And we don't need longer. So, good job, Launches. You've done a great service for your creeper world. And unfortunately, you notice there is no creep here. And I believe that is why. There we go. Beautiful. So what happened was the Berthas, I don't know how they're targeted, because there was definitely not more creep here than anywhere else, and yet it destroyed. Or somehow this got destroyed. Maybe it was from this. I don't know. But yeah, unfortunately for us, we have indeed lost our ability to generate some good stuff. Now that being said, we do have some emitters on the inside, and this is basically the goal, right? We have emitters on the inside. Berthas take AC, as you can tell, so it actually does take longer, I believe, to fill them up. So that's very good for business for us. We want them to take as long as possible. And I believe... No, these use energies. They have not moved to lift deck. But look at them. The lasers shoot up. The lasers shoot down. Ooh, it's rude. It's rude. But look at our creep, right? Our creep is just moving. Objective failure, 70%. Your victory is ticking away. It's time to go to sleep forever. Oh, yeah, we're going to go to sleep forever. And that's perfectly fine. Our entire purpose in life is not to live at this point. Our entire purpose is just to kill this. We don't care about holding objectives. We really don't care about anything. The only thing that we care about right now is taking out this base. Now, it's not easy. Again, it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world. And I don't know why this bad boy is not shooting me, but I'm not going to complain. If that doesn't want to shoot me, it doesn't have to. You know, maybe I'm... Oh, we got that in just in time. Oh, that's perfect. Ooh, actually, I do want some creep back there. So I'm going to leave one slightly in the back. But because we got this one over here, I'm going to put a emitter. Put it there. Our goal, once this starts breeding... See, now it's shooting. So I don't know why it wasn't shooting for a bit, but taking advantage of those moments is kind of important for this. That's kind of our goal right now, is we want to take it all the advantage that we can. I'm going to toss another one right here, and it takes a second. You know, we're not in the perfect state, but we're not in a bad position. There we go. See, look at that. We're starting to turn things back on. This has actually propagated enough to get this on, and bazinga, we have that. We've even taken the objective in 4 minutes and 35 seconds. So, yeah, we took the objective a wee bit faster, and maybe I will officially just move one there back. It's a little bit of a shame to leave one behind, but I do want this, like, consistently generating creep. So next time creep gets over here and they breed, which should be in a little bit. Yeah, 20 seconds or so. No, I was about to put the emitter down. No. So our goal is every time we take an X, we leave an emitter. We leave the emitters on the X's, and we just sort of move with everything else, right? That's kind of our goal. So get rid of these Berthas. Get out of here, Berthas. Nobody likes you. Nobody. And yeah, we are just on the move. So we have our little squad, our little assault squad. Now our assault squad is not going to be the strongest. Oh, perfect. I believe we can... Good. That's what we want to see, and we want to again. I don't know how we're getting urns. There's the big hit. Saw that one coming. Oh baby. But now that we have humanity failure, 90% humanity is nearly victorious. Your defeat is inevitability. Okay. Well, we are inevitably gonna die, and they are gonna probably take some objectives. As you can see, they already activated the tokens. They're actually reclaiming or working on it. You know, so they are, you know, they'll probably collect all the items. And that's okay. You know, that's okay. We don't care about all that. We don't. All we care about is one more emitter turn. And You know what? This will probably turn on once this blows on up. Breathe. So that's going to be kind of our goal. Hopefully we'll be able to turn on 2 of these with this breeding cycle. Bazinga, we got one. Oh, the big Chungus is involved. So we now have the big Chungus involved. This is the danger zone, so to speak. Right? I mean, this one is definitely stronger than the others, as you may have remembered from our initial victory. This bad boy has all of the guns. Turn. Well, okay. Look at see, not all of them have turned, but there are quite a few in the back. So I have no idea officially how it works. I just know that that thing is a beast, and I don't like it, I don't want to like it, and I don't have to like it. So, you know, it works out for us, I suppose. And we can progress around it, so to speak. You know, what we can do is try and get up here, turn off these pylons so these will run out of ammo. That can be our next sort of mission. So long as, yeah, we took out the MRT here, which is very good for us. We even have, actually, that emitter underneath this one is doing some serious work. Right? We actually have enough creep over here to be taking out some of these. If these start to pop, that will help. They don't fire all the time, but when they do, it is quite enough. It's quite enough. So let's just toss an emitter under most of them. And yeah, that will kill off most of them. Look at the damage that we've done. Holy moly. And then, of course, they do the big ones, right? Now, again, thankfully, we have emitters actually under most of the ones that are in the way. I could have put one under this, too. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. We're kind of taking them out. Slow and steady, though. Look, they're not taking that much damage, which is what's wild. I don't know why. I don't know what's causing them to be so sturdy, so to speak. But let's get another one out. Again, spreading them out, just trying to kill some of these air units. I wonder, if we were to, because we have a good amount of creep, right? I mean, I doubt an egg gen would do much, but because I would shoot. But is that gonna actually produce more creep? Because I don't know how much egg creep it takes to generate an egg and how much is spawned from an egg, but it's almost like mega popped. Right? Every time an egg comes out, it's super popped. But every time it super pops, it creates more eggs. I don't know the conversion rate. It feels like there's a lot of creep over here, though. That is for sure. Now, again, unfortunately, they did the Mega Blast. Actually, it doesn't even look like the next popping is not doing it. So, yeah, unfortunately. And again, I don't know why they're not dying. I mean, can you set things to invincible? I don't know. So, that is what it is. It is what it is. What we are going to do is just start to work in. Right? That's kind of the goal. I did not test to see if we could destroy these. The only test that I had done was testing to see if we had the capability of getting over here. Which we did, and we did. So, yay us, right? What we need now is just to get over here. And yeah, I should have just been working for it. This is my bad. I thought we could kill him, but we can't. And oh, we're junior speed. That's right. Bazinga. Eat this one. We want to move in from ideally like a few different directions, if at all possible, because then we can sort of do a little surround on this bad boy, get some units. Of course. Because while they can fire, they can't fire infinitely, so to speak. Like it is still limited. We're just on full assault mode at this point. Full assault mode. I do apologize for friends. We are on full assault. And it might just be this is the one block. This hasn't even turned on. Didn't press either, but they're keeping it down from turning on. See, that's what that super weapon does, right? It just really shuts down so very much. you can see that once, like, things are, like, so close, and then blam, just a mega hit happens. Just want to turn some of these on. See, we actually got some creep over here, right? All we need to do is essentially get creep just a little bit further, and then we're in the goods. Okay, we got this turned on, which is fantastic. Now again, unfortunately, there's so many guns. So many guns. All we need is like 1 or 2 more emitters on, I should say. Just a few more that we can really daisy chain. Let's see. If we put one here, we'll let that turn on. Almost makes it. How fast it goes. It's so good. It's so strong. It's so strong. Oh, and that would have turned on. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Actually, I don't want this one any longer. I'll try and get towards the wall. Ooh, actually, that's what I want. I should be working. The wall is always your friend. You know, I don't know why I'm working not along the wall. This will turn on. This will turn on. This will turn on. Move it from the back. Send it to the front. That's what we want to do. Give them these as distractions, I suppose. But we want to work over here. They have taken a good portion of this, but again, thanks to that one emitter in the back, which maybe isn't the best option. Well, maybe not. There's a lure work on. Lure. Will we ever get enough green? I'm actually impressed there's this much AC as well. Actually, fine. See, I don't know what the difference is right now, but now we're making some significant. Oh wait, it is. Is that really shooting the lure? Oh my gosh, was it the lure this entire time that I have not used in a long time? It very well might be. Might not get all of them, but it looks like it's getting most of them. Which, yeah, let's toss you down. Say, move more butt, Senor Creed. Let's grab 2 of these on. Get our moves. Move them up. Move them up. Okay, I think we have them. Unfortunate timing. Wasn't good. I will say, I did test this map a tiny bit, and the lure didn't work the first time I used it, so I assumed it would not work. So in my testing, I assumed it would. But there we go. It does. We would have been here ages ago. And that's the map. That is... We were so there. We were so there. We can get ready. We can get ready. It is pretty fun. I mean, the factory is now gone. Just get me a minute. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's now official. Nothing it can do. So that has been my cheese way. Knowing that the mortar does actually work on the big one. See the small one is not shooting the mortar, right? So that's why I thought mortars didn't work. Or not mortars, mortars. So that was my fault. Had I known that, we could have gotten through that way earlier. But yeah, there you go. That is a much faster way to do it. All it takes is a little bit of time to get your spore off. Thank you so much again for joining. Again, hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Take care.